thanks now to a video clip that's become the talk of the internet. It's taken from Friday's Miss Teen USA pageant, and it shows a very nervous Miss South Carolina having a very tough time in the question and answer part of the program. Take a look.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future.
Miss South Carolina, Caitlin Upton, good morning.
Good morning.
You're so nervous about this, but let me tell you something. You have no idea what this man says on a regular basis on this live program. That's nothing.
Can we also,
Yeah.
that's the first time you've seen that, isn't it?
Yes, actually that is the first time I have seen that, and I'm nervous. Just sitting here right now, national television again.
I know, and it was the first time actually you had been on national television.
Yes,
and
that
here
is
you
the
were
first time.
competing, and it was just one of those moments when you were asked this question. I'm sure everything came at you at once.
Yes, everything did come at me at once. I was overwhelmed, and I made a mistake. Everybody makes a mistake. I'm human.
If you screwed up that bad, honestly, how many of you would have got on USA Today show the next morning? How do you turn lemons into lemonade? Because she got on the show that next day, she ended up getting a college scholarship, $80,000 modeling contract from Donald Trump. Trump gave her a apartment for free in Trump's apartments in New York. She's been on about 6 different videos, several commercials. She's on a pistachio commercials this week. A new one, right? What's that? Turned lemons into lemonade, right? She took something that was really bad and ended up making good money out of it. Viewpoint is another one of the basics of creativity I talk about in the book. And how do you change, there's lots and lots of examples here, but how do you change the viewpoint of something dramatically to be creative and get what you want? I have like 5 different workshops I teach: word of mouth marketing, proposal writing, Vinci and the 40 answers, a thing called systematic idea generation. And I combined a bunch of those things together, and I wanted to find somebody to partner with who was bigger than me, way bigger than me. So how could I go do that? Universal Studios is one I wanted to go after in Orlando. Now I told my partner, Dave Campbell, actually the guy I showed you with the raffling his ticket off. We went in there and I said, do not use the licensing word. Do not say licensing anywhere in this conversation. I want to use Universal's name, but I can't ask to license their name. There's no way in the world they'll give it to us. Because that's Universal Orlando, has to go to Universal Hollywood, has to go to NBC, and unless they're going to make $100 million off us, why would they care? Okay? Now we're going to make some money for them with popcorn, and people are going to go to the restaurants and that kind of stuff. So I said, don't say licensing. So I went in there, I said, I want to hold my event there. My goal is I want to say I'm Universal Studios. Okay? I want to say that. Imagination Live exclusively at Universal Studios. So I said, okay, well, here's what I really want to do. Is I did the research and found out they have 3 corporate events a day on average. Corporations hold events there. So I said, who do I talk to have a corporate event? And they go, well, you just go to purchasing and you get a purchase request and you buy the room, you rent it for the day. Okay, I want to meet with those guys. Not marketing, not the licensing people. So I met with them, I said, okay, I'm going to have this event, but the people coming to the event are going to want to go to restaurants and spend money, so which restaurants do you have? And they start to give me a list. I'm like, well, do you have any marketing materials on that? Oh yeah, we got some of that material. So she starts to take a note, and I said, okay, well, what about the rides and the attractions? I want to tell them about that. She goes, oh, we can get you some of that material. Well, I want to, so I'm going down this whole path of I need this stuff so I can tell my students, right? She ends up giving me the CD of all their videos, all their marketing, and everything they have on their internet. Right? Because I'm going to bring money to them. And I didn't ever say the L word, and I never said I am Universal Studios. I said it's Imagination Live, which is my event, exclusively at Universal Studios. That kind of looks like I'm part of Universal. I didn't cheat bad enough to hurt anybody, right? I'm not going to hurt their name, and I'm making money for them. Not hundreds of millions, but I'm going to bring people there. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's how you dramatically change the viewpoint. There's tons and tons of examples of how you can use that for creativity. So think big, guys. Thanks for staying and listening to me. Appreciate it. And we're done.